Question 621. If you had to pick an animal to chauffeur you, which would you pick?
Badger, obviously.
An animal to what?
Chauffeur you.
To drive you around poshly.
Yeah, no, that has to be a badger.
Ooh.
It has got to be a badger then.
I mean, he technically is wearing a tuxedo.
No, he's naked.
Well, I mean, is it
wearing a
about
blanket.
like
That's true.
looking cool or being safe? 'Cause what animal you think would drive the best?
You think any animal would drive? You think there's an objective scale of which animals would drive the best?
Well, I've seen Jumanji, so I know it's not monkeys.
I mean, there was an orangutan in a race movie, so
I don't know.
Cannonball Run.
I don't know that I would necessarily like an animal chauffeur, but I wouldn't mind having like an orangutan just so I could do like the old Clint Eastwood thing, you know, right turn,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
I think perhaps some kind of otter or weasel.
Why?
Now, are we considering humans as animals too, since humans are animals?
No.
I don't want humans.
Or is that a
involved in
cop-out?
this. I don't want humans involved in this. They're shit.
Not
Well,
true.
fine,
Not
thank you.
Humanize us by saying we're animals. That's what the guy in that Twitter chat
Yes.
thing last week said, or a few days ago.
I'm hurt. Badger said, "Oh shit, I'm a human."
Julie says a
Or-
lemur.
or-
Great night vision.
That's
Linda-
a good idea. A lemur
Linda
would be
says-
great since I work nights.
You've seen humans driving, haven't you?
I have, and I've spoken to them for their accidents. I work in car insurance.
I'm gonna say if the wind in the willows has taught us anything, it's that toads aren't very good drivers.
That's true.
But they get out of
That is
trouble.
true.
Don't pick a toad.
Don't pick a toad.
If a toad only kept getting himself out of trouble because of his daddy's money.
True.
I'm gonna go with penguins because of the penguins of Madagascar. They're funny.
See, I've come up.
And they already have a tuxedo.
Penguins suck.
See, this is why she's in climate change. She wants to kill all the penguins.
Well, it was gonna be Badger, but you know he hurt my feelings.
Linda says
You've
a fox.
humans, haven't you? Because I have.
I have, but I am a human, or am
You're
I
the
angel since my name is
exception.
Seraphim?
You're the exception to the rule, honey.
Oh, at least Amanda loves me.
I thought you were a kitten, not a human.
There are certain humans that I choose to spend time on streams with, and they're okay.
I'm a kitten when I'm a kitten when Badger calls me.
Thanks, Badger.
Mandy, you've got an easy answer to this question, by the way, because you know one day you're going to get driven round in the math pigmobile.
This is true.
I'm not sure how to interpret that sentence.
I have a question though. Does the horn go oink oink?
You better ask him. He didn't. I have actually seen. He has actually because I made a comment when he said something about his car the other day
Right.
or something.
I now
Math
both
pigmobile,
do
he
not
sent me a
like
picture, so.
either Jeff or Seraphim. Because
What did I do?
all I can imagine now is Manda laying there, completely worn out, and Math Pig going oinking out.
That's hilarious though.
Oh, god damn it, Dave. You just gave him an idea. You just put that in his
Wait,
head.
Nerdy in the chat. We need to tell
He did
Nerdy
it.
that. That needs to be in the
Chat as
fanfiction.
well, so,
You just fucked up my sex life, Dave. Thank you.
And someone needs to tell Nerdy that has to be in the fanfiction now. That has to be the end of it. The end of the fanfiction should be that, and him being oinking out.
Math Pig says, "My dog Pot, he has the worst road rage."
Yeah. Not you.
I think my answer is going to be. Say again?
I was just mentioning that Angel got his permit last night, his learner's permit last night. So.
And this is why we're discussing animals driving.
So did Angel get his by the whole the Georgia being like you don't need to take a test thing, or did he actually take the test?
No, he had to go in and take a test. In fact, it took a month for him to get the appointment. So, yeah. so he took it last night while I couldn't take him because I'm still laid up. But so he did it while I was on Dave's and came in, showed me. Very excited, and I am very worried. But whatever. Anyway,
on the flip side, you'll never be on the road at the same time as him.
I will tell you, as an insurance agent, most places don't charge for them to have a permit, but the moment he gets his license, you're fucked.
Oh, I know.
Teenagers are expensive.
I know it.
It's alright, he's got a job.
Yeah,
Pay
he can
for
pay for it himself.
No,
He
like
last
he
night, when I
won't
was
even
talking,
make enough to pay for it. It's expensive for teenagers.
he came in last night when I was talking to B, scrolling through his phone, showing me all these shirts that he was thinking about buying. He picked this one hoodie, $69 fucking. I was like, are you kidding me? He's like, what? I have money. I'm like,
But what was on the hoodie? That's the question.
it was an X-wing, and it just said Star Wars in like a pretty font. It's actually really nice.
You know your son's a nerd.
That's kind of worth it.
I can't say anything. The most expensive thing that I now have, since I found it and remembered I have it, I have a R2-D2 backpack, which I use as my purse because I've never used a purse before. I usually use a wallet.
I have reminds
because I'm
me.
so fucking feminine.
I have a Darth Vader backpack, but I can't get up right now. So remind me. I'll send you a picture.
I
Sarah.
wanted that, but whenever I went there, Patrick, please forgive me, I went to Disney, and I mostly stayed in the Star Wars part of it, of course, which they did a good job on that, though. They had very
That's
little
it.
stuff,
I gotta
though,
go.
for Darth Vader.
No.
Oh,
No.
sorry, Badger.
See now, Badger. This different mic, your growl doesn't sound nearly as good.
Let me fix that for you.
You know damn well Badger. You fucking know it.
But Badger, it was fun at least, and I didn't pay for it. Someone else paid for it for me.
Well, Sarah, there goes your pet name.
Hey,
It's just gone
maybe
now.
he'll forgive me.
Has anybody answered this other than Badger?
Ewok.
I
wanted
Ewok.
Ewok to show for me.
Yes. Oh,
I
well, how
said
about a Wookiee?
penguins.
Can I pick a Wookiee?
Sure.
Are we allowed
I mean-
cryptozoology and stuff
But there,
now, are we?
you can pick a Wookiee, but in my head I will be imagining Bungle from Rainbow.
But if you pick a Wookiee, you might not get Chewie. You might get Lumpy.
I think
Shush.
it should be Mr. Zip. I think it should be Zippy. That's Mr. Jackfro.
I'm picking a Wookiee, and in my head it is Chewie. So
Yeah, you might not get Chewie. You might get Chewie's. You might get that the old senile one that has that hairdryer hologram.
Excuse me, there are no other
Any of
Wookiees
them
in
from the
Star Wars.
but
There's only one Wookiee in all of the Star Wars I've seen.
have you watched the Christmas special?
No.
Well, it's
I
terrifying.
have.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. It's horrible.
You should also read the books.
Yes, you should read the books, but don't watch the special.
Read the books,
And,
not the
and,
books.
in
No.
and in the Solo movie, there's another Wookiee.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as like the and I never actually. I've seen clips of the Christmas
other
special.
Wookiees.
I've never actually watched it all the way through. But I mean, you just look at it like these fucking. They did so bad on them. They look terrifying, especially the kid. Ugh, terrible, terrible.
Oh, Nerdy's here.
He's late. So what were you picking, Jeff?
Nobody can drive now.
I actually said because if we want a posh animal, it's got to be a badger.
You're right, you did. Seraphim?
I'm gonna go with Nerdy since Badger's mad at me right now.
I'm gonna pick Danger Mouse.
Okay. Only one of us had a real animal.
I had a mouse. That's real.
No.
Yes.
If you had just said mouse, it would be different.
Well, if we had to pick like an actual animal, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
penguin
see?
still.
That
You're
shit
gonna go with-
is fucking terrifying. Look at that. Look at that.
Alright.
Why would you subject us to this? Is
Dick.
it because you're mad at me?
Wait
That's not
there,
nice.
they're not Wookiees.
That's official canon, isn't it?
No, that's not Wookiees. They're from Red Dwarf.
Oh my God, with the red dwarf.
They're the oh, I forgot what
Not
they're called.
Gelfs.
Gelf.
They're not Gelfs.
They are. They really are.
Yeah, it
Damn
looks
it,
like,
Dave.
it looks like Lister's wife, I've got to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Smeg, it's the missus. I could have gone
Rented
Us
to
on
the George
this whole
Lucas.
time know what the fuck you're
I could have
talking
gone slipping to
about.
something a little more comfortable. It's called Starbuck.
God.
Right.
Amanda, you need to watch Red Dwarf. It's that
I
simple.
was told. No, but I'm not smart enough.
You're not smart
That
enough.
I doesn't understand it.
That was certainly the implication. We all encouraged that implication just to get him into trouble.
He was in enough trouble as it was. So.
Ah,
All right,
Oh,
did
God.
everybody answer?
they did. I'm just trying to find out what the hell the chat ended up.
Did you answer, Dave?
I did.
Yes,
A mouse.
Mr. Danger Mouse.
Oh, of course, yes, he did.
Right. Next question.
This Wookiee here that's with the walking stick is the one you'll get to drive you, man. this guy right here.
No. Why are you
That
so
one looks like
mean?
That one looks like if you just painted him green, he'd be the Grinch. What the fuck?
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Right.
moving on from that.
You have to stop. You should need to stop it. Otherwise, I get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Bastards.
See?
Disney is so well known for being so blasé about copyright.
Right.
And we've pissed Matt Pig off.
Yeah. He wants to stall, fuck off, and die.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.